ask yourself where the simple life is.
Newton Street. I think it's a six-piece band, so we have four here today. So obviously, I start with the drummer, the loudest one amongst them usually. So can you give us just a potted history of who Newton Street are?
We formed in Manchester Music Base 2 years ago now, and we've just been gigging mostly in Manchester, and we're trying to get gigs a bit, further out. We're recording an EP in March as well.
Right. Obviously, you guys are still quite young. So, at what point did you start taking music seriously then to form the band?
I think it was when I started later than these guys at college, so I'd say for myself it'd be starting music college.
All right. Okay then. So, how did you all meet up and then decide you were going to put together the group?
Well, considering I actually knew you from a past band, and we thought, well, I'm not really much of a singer.
Right.
So I thought, yeah, we'll get someone else to sing. So I found Izzy, and she joined our band.
And Dale likes Arctic Monkeys, so I got him to play guitar.
So you weren't a tribute act, were you?
No, I wanted to cover a lot of the songs, but didn't end up doing that.
So how would you describe your style? And so what would you all bring together, and what do you create?
We've got different, all of us are individually a lot different.
Yeah.
It's kind of I'd go for alternative, because we started off quite soft,
Right.
and we're trying to get a bit, more of a rockier sound to it as well now.
There's no one to blame for a world of guilt and greed, but that's the way we live in the city. It's happening, electricity will take over one another's company.
So like you mentioned the EP before, what was that and what would we expect from what you're coming out with next?
I think basically some of from when we started off and then from how we are now, because we've kind of changed our sound a bit.
Right.
But I'd say it's kind of a nice mixture between a bit rocky and then a few softer songs. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going for a harder edge now, like you said. There's a bassist and a pianist missing as well.
Yeah.
So what's the new tracks that you guys are working on now with the whole combo?
It sounds a lot stronger, because we had a while where we didn't have we had Cameron playing bass for a while.
Yeah.
So we was missing out on his guitar part, and then we had when we brought Tom in on bass, it kind of boosted everything. So it's a lot stronger live as well. So it sounds a lot better and more professional as a whole.
Okay. So how have you guys been received around your area where you've been gigging?
Quite well, actually. Yeah, I've been surprised with it.
Yeah.
Why so surprised? Were you?
I just never I never expect anything to
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it does, it's kind of nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
So what kind of experiences have you had out there so far?
We've done a few gigs. I suppose at first we weren't really expecting it to pick up as much as it has, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's sort of taking it as it comes. We've done a few good gigs, and they're getting better gradually. As Joe said, as the band's grown, it has got a lot better.
People living in devastation, but we want more. All we want is more. Well, surprise, surprise. Have you ever noticed we never blame ourselves? Just hold our hands up. The fault is no one else. But in the meantime, we've got hate, we've got war. That there's no one.
And you guys still balancing study with the band music as well?
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's because we got to just an all music college, so it's kind of the lessons that we're doing there are all related to it.
Right.
So even if we do gigs, we can bring that back to the college work and add that in. So it kind of all ties together.
It's like coursework on the road, isn't it?
Yeah.
So obviously you guys said that it's a fresh start now, and you've changed the sound a little bit. What are the big things coming up for this year?
The EP, I'd say.
Yeah, just releasing the EP and trying to get more gigs so we get more experience, I'd say.
So we'll like to talk about your music. It's a combination. It's evolved now. What are the kind of things that still inspiring you and motivating you to write about?
I think Izzy does most of the writing, but when we add things over it, because if she comes in with the, the basics for a song,
Right.
then we all just have our own input on it. And I like Arctic Monkeys and just Arctic Monkeys, no one else really. And so I try and I think about what it'd be like in that kind of style. and then obviously everyone else adds their bits in. It
Right.
kind of comes nicely together.
Yeah.
So, well, as the writer in the band, are you sort of the leader that keeps the boys organised and
Yeah,
probably
I
keeps
keep
them
them
tidy?
No, she doesn't.
No, I think it's kind of all equally, but
We all chip in.
yeah.
Fashion statements become an even more extreme. It's all about us next on our television screens.
There's a different talent out there now. What do you think separates you guys from the rest?
I think it might be the songs really, because they're a bit different. You know, we don't stick to kind of one genre. We all bring something like a different genre to it, so it's a bit different than
Right.
the rest.
So where do people usually find you, online or out there gigging?
I think it'd be Facebook's like the main place. That,
Yeah.
Yeah, Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah.
Also, yeah.
Okay, so what's the full address? Is it quite easy to locate you guys? And you're on
Facebook is
SoundCloud as well?
/ Newton Street Band, and Twitter is @Newton Street Band. We've got a website as well, which is just newtonstreetband.co.uk, so it's all really simple. It's the same one for each thing.
Words, what could be so wrong? People getting free, plastic surgery, while others going hungry on the streets. Newspapers telling lies, we all get consumed in public alibis. Can you feel the pressure of society? 'Cause I can feel it taking over me. But in the meantime, we've got hate